Hi friends, how are you? Back again. Hello, been a long time. I just wanted to come back here with you guys and show you a wonderful unboxing. This box is from Amazon. I believe it was around $150, $180. I forget the price. I bought it a few months back and I just haven't had a chance to use it yet. I wanted to open it on camera with you guys so maybe you can see if this box is going to be worth it for you or not. I'm going to go ahead show you guys everything that came inside this brand from Amazon. This is a 3-gallon kit. So the kit that I had first reviewed on Amazon was only a 1-gallon kit. So we're trying to like bump it up a little bit, get our wine stash going, especially if I can make like a really good recipe with the 1 gallon. That's what I love about having the 1 gallon, by the way, is like, okay, so you can perfect your recipe, find out what is awesome for you before you go and step up to bigger buckets and stuff like that. So you can perfect it, and then you're gonna have an awesome wine, and then you're gonna have more bottles of it that you like. Okay, so I have the bucket lid here. We have the wine corker, and it also came with a pretty big bag of corks for that, so that was really good. Came with a stirring stick. My last box did not come with a stirring kit, did not come with the cork, so we're off to a good start already. I really like how they gave you something more personal for your wine. When you go ahead and bottle it, you have pretty little caps that you can put on there just so it's more personalized and it looks like a little bit more professional, a little bit more fancy that you've got this homemade wine. So it actually gave us 2 bags. There is a purple one, there is a black one, so that's really cool. So on the side of the box, it comes with this. This says it is an auto siphon, which is pretty darn cool. That means I don't have to like, suck on that tiny little tube to get it, siphoned. You can go ahead and just use this and whoop, it's gonna siphon it for you. It has the instructions right here in the back, how to use an auto siphon. So that is pretty neat. It comes with another one in here. This says The Thief. So it says this takes samples and it does give you quick hydrometer readings. So that is pretty neat. And again, it does give you directions on the bag. So that's cool. I ain't got all this stuff. I'm over here using like sterilized turkey basters and all this other crazy stuff with my other 1-gallon kit because it didn't have all this cool stuff. So honestly, like I'm pretty impressed right now. I like that this has an auto siphon clamp. Now this, when you're siphoning into the bucket or your carboy or anything like that, it just clips on, so you're not going to lose your siphoning hose or anything like that. And it just hangs on there, so that's cool. Here it comes with a big bag of goodies. All the goodies we need to make wine. So that is great to have. Of course, you're going to have your tannin in here. I see we have potassium sorbate. We have peptic enzyme. And these are pretty big bags. You have another bag of peptic enzyme. That's 2 so far. A yeast energizer. And I like how the other sides of the bags are clear so you can kind of see what you have. So as I dig further in, we've got another brew bag. That's cool. Gotta have a brew bag. I love brew bags. I think they're great to have. You don't necessarily need brew bags, but it's easier to just try to keep like that fruit that's fermenting all in one place instead of floating around everywhere. And it's like a better and easier cleanup when you're, moving along through your wine process. We have some stoppers here, cork stoppers. Does come with 2 airlocks. So you have one for your bucket, one for your carboy. We have 5 packets of the Red Star Premier Classic Dry Yeast. Again, you probably guys know I buy separate yeast. Not that there's anything wrong with these, but it's, you know, depending on your alcohol level, what type of wine you're trying to produce is the type of yeast that you want to have. But there's definitely nothing wrong with Red Star yeast. It's just what you prefer. A siphoning clamp, which is cool. So when you're, you know, putting things like bottling or racking or anything like that, and you don't want to completely have to stop the flow and then, you know, siphon everything all over again, you just clamp it and then move on to the next bottle that you're filling up or whatever you got to do, and you just let the flow go again, and it's good to have. So I like it. We do have our Camden tablets here. Gotta need those. So it did come with quite a bit of chemicals that we definitely need. Some things I'm pulling out of here also is it gave us a big giant jar here of Easy Clean, and it gave us some yeast nutrient and acid blend. These are pretty big bags, so that was nice to get in this kit. Clean. This is what can help you like disinfect your stuff and make sure everything is clean before you're using any of your wine stuff, because all throughout the process you want to make sure that you're not contaminating anything. So that's pretty cool to have. You don't necessarily need this. I think just bleach and water does the same thing, but to each is their own. Now, what I really liked about this kit is it gave us a recipe book. The last book I had for the recipe book for my other kit, it did come with one. But that one was a little bit hard to follow and just kind of difficult to read, and it didn't have a lot of recipes in there. So like my mango one, I completely just brought up everything on my own and did some research, and I didn't really see a lot of recipes, so I just kind of went off on my own instinct. You know, sometimes wine is like building a Picasso, like I always like to say. So sometimes you're going to get it right, sometimes you're going to get it wrong, and you just have to experiment and see what type of flavors and recipes you can come up with as well. But this does give you recipes in here. There's one I've never seen, carrots, kinds of different recipes. They're even showing you how to make corn whiskey and, you know, and dandelion wine and all these other things. And they've got kind of more step-by-steps in here, which the other one didn't really give me any of that. And it was the most confusing thing I've ever read in my life. So I'm really cool. I think that's really cool. And I will definitely be reading over this. When you buy this kit, it also, right here, kind of just tells you your inventory list, what this whole kit came with. So, you know, you can just read over that if you want. Next part makes me the most excited about this kit and makes me very happy because I was a little bit weary of the pictures that I seen on Amazon. But this gave me the biggest, nicest glass carboy ever, and I am so happy to have it. I was really worried that this was going to come out. It was going to be plastic, junk. You know, I don't want a plastic carboy. I want the real deal. And this, glass, she's glass. So yeah, and I like how it has the window framing right here, so you can kind of just like watch everything as it does its magic. And I just love the design of this, and it's really heavy and really durable. There's no half-assing on this jug whatsoever. So I'm still reaching into the box, and of course we have our siphoning hose. This is a little bit bigger of a hose than what came in my 1 gallon kit, so that is pretty nice. Okay. So here is the bucket, and this is a very nice bucket that they have provided us. And you've got a website. You ever need more stuff, you know, or kits, you can get it from them. You know, I like how it's got some measuring here. It tells you, you know, about the volumes of carbon dioxide, the alcohol by volume chart, the gallons versus liters. Oops. It has the gravity conversion chart over here. We've got temperatures, temperature conversion chart for Celsius to Fahrenheit. And I just think that is really good because my last bucket was just a plain old little white bucket. And this one kind of gives you more details of what you can follow. So all the way at the bottom of the box, we have these last things here. Basically some tubings that go on to our tubing here to, you know, rack our wines and for bottling and things of that nature. So yeah, there we go, adding it to the pile. Okay, so last but not least, you have your barometer. Hydrometer, barometer, whatever the heck you want to call it. I call it a bobber. So this is what it is. It came apart. They've got your measuring right here for you to follow as well to help keep you on track. They've got directions on the other side of the paper. Here's the hydrometer. It's very nice, very sturdy. It's a lot more nice than my other hydrometer. This one is glass as well. So I feel like they definitely did not like cheapskate me out of anything with this kit. I'm pretty darn impressed, and I like the closure that it has to keep it safe. So that's another plus. And you're searching through Amazon and you want a nice 3-gallon carboy and kit, I really recommend this one to you. I don't think that you can go wrong at all. Like, it supplies you with everything you would need. The only thing you have to get on your own is the bottles. And if you're a wine drinker, that's cool. Save your glass bottles, wash them, disinfect them, clean them out, and you've got everything you need to cork them and you're good to go. So yeah, if you guys are interested in this, it is North Mountain Supply, and they are pretty awesome. It seems that they have their own website, so if you want to go directly to them, you can, or if you have Amazon Prime, you might be able to save a little bit more money. I will put in the description box exactly how much it did cost me. It wasn't a big difference from the 1 gallon to the 3 gallon, so that's pretty awesome. So that is it, guys. Give me a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, let me know what type of recipe you want to see with this kit, and I will be sure to comment and like, and we can figure something out together. I did have one person tell me in a video before they wanted to see a Viking blood wine, but that is actually, I looked it up because I was like, what is that, you know? And it was something similar that I wanted to do with hibiscus flowers, but that recipe requires mead. And here in the United States, a lot of mead, a lot of honeys are actually just like fake corn syrup stuff. So I would have to buy a lot of honey, and I would also have to make sure I got it from like a local person around here, like a farmer's market or something, so you're not getting ripped off. But I do want to do the hibiscus flower. I just want to try it with sugar. But for now, I really want to stick to fruits. So if you have any recommendations on fruits that you would like to do, let me know. I was thinking about doing pineapple. I really want to keep with that exotic fruit theme because you really don't see a lot of people make stuff like that. That's what I want to do. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment below, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.